In today's episode, we're going to explore the 9 divine gifts that God offers to His chosen ones. Get ready to discover how these heavenly talents manifest, their significance, and how they can profoundly transform the lives of those who receive them. Are you ready to uncover the secrets surrounding these spiritual abilities and understand their impact on the journey of the chosen? Then stay with me because the exploration is about to begin. Now, I want to start with a direct question. Have you ever felt different, as if you were chosen for something grand? Perhaps you've noticed that your path isn't like most people's. If this resonates with you, know that you are not alone. If you're here listening to these words, it's very likely that God has a special plan for your life. That's right. The chosen have a unique mission here on earth, a mission that transcends common understanding. And if you believe you are part of this group, it's essential to know about the gifts that God has reserved for you. These talents are not merely powers. They have the ability to transform and guide you through challenging times. But before we dive into the details, I want you to feel comfortable. If this topic resonates with you in any way, leave your comment below and share your experience. Do you feel chosen? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, where we discuss profound topics that often remain hidden, yet make all the difference in our lives. Also, please share where you are watching from, as this will help us connect even more. Now let's think together. What does it truly mean to have unwavering faith? It's not just about believing in something, it's having such a deep conviction that no challenge can shake you. This faith is the first gift that God grants to the chosen ones because He knows that without this certainty, facing life's adversities would be nearly impossible. When we talk about unwavering faith, we're referring to a direct connection with the divine, a bond that goes beyond logic and circumstances. It's that certainty that burns in your chest, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. In times of uncertainty, when questions outweigh answers and the path becomes dark, it's in these moments that the faith of the chosen shines brightly. This faith is like a flame that never goes out, even in the fiercest storms. For the chosen, faith is not a fleeting belief. It's an inner strength that serves as support, an invisible bridge connecting them to the divine. They know deep in their hearts that they are not alone. God is with them, guiding every step, even when the path seems uncertain. This unwavering faith doesn't come from nowhere. It is cultivated through moments of pain, loss, and uncertainty. The chosen face battles that many cannot imagine, and it is precisely this that makes their faith so powerful. Each difficulty, each tear, and each struggle becomes a test, a strengthening. The chosen are not exempt from life's storms, but they have something that keeps them grounded, an unshakable confidence that no matter how rough the sea gets, God is steering the ship. Sometimes, even those closest to them may wonder how they can maintain such peace amidst chaos. The answer lies in the faith that God has planted in the hearts of the chosen. This faith is unwavering because it doesn't depend on what happens around them but rather on an internal trust in the divine plan. Now look at your own life. How many times have you found yourself in situations where many would have given up? Moments of difficulty that seemed unbearable, yet you stood firm. This is not mere coincidence. It is the result of the faith that God has granted you, making you unique and special. Moreover, unwavering faith transforms your worldview. While many succumb to fear, doubt, or anxiety, the chosen see these challenges as opportunities for growth. Each obstacle becomes a chance to draw closer to God and strengthen that sacred connection. For them, faith is not just about the present, it is a belief in the future. They know that God has a greater purpose, even if they cannot yet see the full picture. Thus, without this unwavering faith, difficulties could bring them down, but with it, each obstacle becomes a new opportunity to trust God even more. This is something that the chosen understand deeply. They do not just believe, they trust in the divine promises, in God's timing, and in His plans. Faith is a rock, a solid foundation that supports the weight of life's uncertainties. While many waver, the chosen remain steadfast. Now pause and reflect. Have you ever experienced this faith? Have you felt, even for a moment, that certainty that no matter how challenging the situation you will overcome? So know that this is not by chance. God is shaping and preparing you, strengthening your faith so that you can face any storm that comes your way. This is what it means to have unwavering faith. Not to live without problems but to have the conviction that, with God by your side, you have already won. Beyond unwavering faith, another extraordinary gift that God grants to the chosen is divine wisdom. Divine wisdom transcends mere intelligence or common knowledge. It is a profound understanding that originates directly from God. Those chosen for this wisdom can see beyond the surface, uncovering truths that remain hidden from most. They make decisions that perfectly align with the greater purpose God has for their lives, perceiving what happens on a deeper level. While many are content to observe what is visible, the chosen catch the subtle signs that God places along their path, clues indicating which direction to take. This wisdom provides clarity amid chaos and offers a clear vision when everything around them seems confusing. It often reveals itself in times of great difficulty, when everything seems to fall apart and doors close. The chosen understand that a no may in fact be part of a divine plan. They know that not everything that appears negative at first is harmful. This wisdom allows them to recognize that closed doors can be redirections toward something greater, a possibility they cannot yet see. Divine wisdom also brings discernment. The chosen can distinguish what truly matters from what is fleeting, what is essential from what is superficial. They are guided by sharp intuition and a perception that goes beyond the obvious, resulting from an intimate connection with God. This attentive listening is not limited to moments of prayer but permeates every moment of life, keeping them alert to the signs and small revelations that God places along their journey. Often, the people around the chosen may not understand the decisions they make, questioning their courage to follow certain paths. However, what many fail to see is that these decisions do not stem from a superficial understanding. They arise from a wisdom deeply aligned with the divine plan. Thus, even in the face of uncertainty, the chosen act with confidence, knowing they are being guided by a greater force. Moreover, divine wisdom infuses a deep sense of patience. While many become anxious when things do not happen on their timetable, the chosen understand that God's timing is perfect. They recognize that every phase of life, every delay, and every wait serves a purpose. This trust in the processes of life remains steadfast, even when results are not immediate. They believe that, at the right moment, everything aligns, answers come, and promises are fulfilled. In times of crisis, this wisdom stands out even more. While others succumb to panic or act impulsively, the chosen maintain their calm. They know the storm will pass, and that God has already prepared a solution. Armed with this wisdom, they can make strategic and wise decisions, even under pressure. Another aspect of this wisdom is its ability to guide not only the lives of the chosen but also to influence and counsel those around them. Divine wisdom shines like a light, showing the way for those who are lost. Often, the chosen become reference points for those seeking answers. It is not because they have all the answers, but because they draw from an inexhaustible source of wisdom that flows from God. When they speak, their words touch hearts deeply, bringing comfort, clarity, and direction. Now, I ask you, have you ever felt this wisdom manifesting in your life? Have you had moments when you realized you were seeing beyond the obvious, experiencing a clarity that seemed to elude others? This, my friend, is a sign that God is guiding you with His wisdom, one of the greatest blessings a chosen one can receive. Having understood the power of unwavering faith and the importance of divine wisdom, it is time to address something that all the chosen experience: divine protection. When I speak of protection, I do not refer only to physical safety, but also to spiritual, emotional, and mental protection. God, in His infinite goodness, raises a shield around the chosen, ensuring they are preserved amid the storms of life. Have you ever paused to reflect on how many times God has delivered you from situations without you even realizing it? It could have been an accident that never happened, a trap you escaped from, or even an illness that, for unknown reasons, never affected you. This is what we call divine protection in action. However, this protection goes far beyond what we can see. God cares about every detail of our lives, and His vision encompasses far more than our human eyes can perceive. While many walk through life unprepared, the chosen ones enjoy the assurance that they are always under the watchful care of the Creator. It's important to highlight that this divine protection does not mean the chosen ones are immune to difficulties. In fact, everyone faces challenges and moments of pain. What sets them apart is that, even in the most adverse situations, they know they are supported. This means that, although they fight battles, these experiences will never lead them to ruin. The storm may be fierce, but they are certain that in the end they will still be standing. This protection is a constant reminder that no matter how fierce the enemy may be, it will never be more powerful than the hand of God in their lives. Furthermore, this protection is not limited to what is visible. There are invisible forces and spiritual battles unfolding in the heavenly realm, and the chosen ones are at the center of this conflict. In His infinite wisdom, God sends angels to fight these battles on our behalf. This aspect often goes unnoticed, but it is fundamental. The spiritual world is real, and the chosen ones are constantly targets of spiritual attacks due to their higher purpose. Yet, even in this invisible battlefield, God never leaves us defenseless. He assigns His angels to protect us and fight alongside us, ensuring that we are victorious. You can feel this protection in many ways. Often, it manifests as the peace you experience even when things aren't going well. It's that inexplicable feeling of tranquility amid chaos. While others panic in the face of adversity, you are able to stay calm because you know that God is in control. This peace is a reflection of divine protection, the assurance that no matter how out of control the situation may seem, God is holding the reins. Another way to recognize this protection is through the intuition that the chosen ones often possess. Have you ever felt that something wasn't right, or had a sense that you should avoid a certain situation or person? This is not mere coincidence. It's how God alerts and protects you from circumstances that could be harmful to your life or spiritual mission. Divine protection manifests in various ways, and this intuition is one of the most powerful tools God uses to guide the chosen ones safely. This protection also extends to your heart and mind. While many are consumed by fear, anxiety, and confusion, the chosen ones find a spiritual defense that keeps them steadfast. God protects their minds from the lies of the enemy, preventing doubts from diverting them from their path, and safeguards their hearts from hardening in the face of difficulties. While many become bitter due to life struggles, the chosen ones keep their hearts pure because God protects them even in their emotions. It's incredible to realize that this divine protection is not something to be earned or deserved. It's a gift that comes with your calling. When God chose you, He not only entrusted you with a mission but also ensured that you would have everything you need to fulfill it, including the necessary protection. There's no need to worry about what could go wrong, as God has already taken care of all the details. Your only task is to trust that even in uncertainties, God's hand is guarding you. This trust in divine protection frees you from many anxieties. While many are tormented by the fear of the future, the chosen ones are assured that no matter what path lies ahead, they are not alone. God goes before them, preparing the way, removing obstacles, and protecting them from traps. Of course, this doesn't mean that the journey will always be easy, but it assures that even in the most challenging moments, you will be safe in God's hands. Now, take a moment to think about your life. How many times have you faced situations that, looking back, you realized you were protected? Moments that could have knocked you down, but somehow you emerged stronger. This is divine protection. The more you connect with God and trust Him, the more evident this protection becomes. It's like an invisible shield surrounding you, guiding every step, guarding every thought, and protecting every aspect of your life. One of the most impressive gifts that God grants to those He chooses is the incredible capacity for resilience. This inner strength allows them to rise and move forward, even when everything around them seems to be crumbling. For the chosen ones, resilience is a vital essence, as their journeys are often filled with immense challenges, trials that test their faith, strength, and determination. However, instead of being defeated, they discover an extraordinary energy within themselves that drives them to persevere and overcome. Resilience goes beyond mere survival. For them, it is a spiritual gift, deeply connected to the purpose that God has for each individual. When they find themselves in the midst of battles, it is essential to see meaning, for each challenge is not just an obstacle but an opportunity for growth, a necessary step toward the next level of their mission. This resilience is what transforms difficulties into springboards for even greater achievements. Consider how many times in your life you have faced situations that seemed impossible to overcome. Moments when pain, frustration, or loss felt like they would completely bring you down, yet somehow you managed to rise again. This doesn't happen by chance. Resilience is the fuel that propels you forward, even when your strength seems to wane. It is the reminder that as long as you are connected to God, there will always be a way, always a solution. Moreover, resilience carries with it a sacred responsibility. Its strength is not only for personal benefit, it also serves as an example to those around you. When people see you facing challenges and emerging victorious, they feel inspired. They realize that if you can overcome, they can too. In this way, God uses the chosen ones to impact the world, illuminating the path for those still fighting their personal battles. However, it is important not to confuse resilience with the absence of pain. The chosen ones, like anyone else, feel the weight of life. They experience suffering, cry, and have moments of weakness. The difference lies in how they respond to these moments. While many may succumb to despair, the chosen find the strength in their faith and connection with God to move forward. They have the ability to transform pain into power, using defeats as opportunities to grow. The source of this resilience is the certainty that they are never alone. The chosen ones understand that no matter how difficult the journey, God is always with them, guiding each step. This deep trust, this unwavering faith, is what gives them the courage to continue. They know that trials are temporary but God's promises are eternal. Even if they fall, they can always rely on divine support to rise again. Additionally, the resilience of the chosen is fueled by the vision that God grants them for the future. While many focus only on immediate circumstances, the chosen ones have a broader perspective. They see beyond momentary obstacles, understanding that today's difficulties are merely parts of a greater plan. This vision sustains their resilience, for they know that ultimate victory is already secured. Every battle has a purpose, every obstacle has meaning. They have prepared for something greater, and instead of feeling discouraged when things don't go as planned, they become even more determined. Every step, even the most challenging ones, brings them closer to fulfilling the divine mission entrusted to them. Have you noticed how challenges often arise right after a great achievement? This happens because the closer you are to realizing your purpose, the greater the obstacles become along your path. However, the chosen recognize that these challenges are not barriers but opportunities to strengthen themselves. It is their resilience that allows them to face these moments with courage, certain that victory is near. This resilience reflects in all areas of the chosen one's lives: family, work, relationships, and their spiritual journey. They are fully aware that the road may be tough, but they are willing to walk it, confident that they are on the right path, guided by the hand of God. Have you ever realized how many times God has stood by your side in critical moments? It's astonishing to think about the challenging situations where, no matter how close you felt to your limits, you found the strength to move forward. This ability to be resilient is not merely a matter of willpower, it is a divine gift, a clear sign that you have been chosen to start anew and press on, even when everything seems to be falling apart. Each time you rise after a fall, you inspire those around you. Your perseverance becomes a living testimony to the power of God at work in your life, demonstrating that it is possible to find hope even in the most difficult circumstances. Among the most fascinating gifts that God bestows upon the chosen is divine influence. This ability goes far beyond simple persuasion or charisma. It involves a unique presence that shines through your actions, words, and even your silences. People are naturally drawn to this light, often without understanding why, and they find themselves profoundly impacted. The influence you exert does not come from your individual strength, but rather from your direct connection to the divine. When you are chosen, your life reflects God's will, and your decisions and actions are guided by something far greater than yourself. This influence reveals itself not only in the words you speak or the advice you offer but primarily in the way you live. The serenity with which you face storms, the confidence in the midst of uncertainty, and the wisdom you display in times of crisis serve as examples to those around you. People notice something distinct about you, something that motivates them to seek a deeper connection with the spiritual. However, it is vital to remember that this ability to influence carries immense responsibility. Your actions have a greater impact than you may realize. There is always someone watching, seeking guidance from your life, looking for proof that spirituality can truly transform realities. Therefore, use this gift with discernment and care. You may find yourself in situations where you have the opportunity to guide and inspire those who feel lost, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. God places you in these strategic moments because He knows you have the power to illuminate someone's path. Your own journey, filled with struggles and triumphs, becomes a vivid example of faith and determination. Divine influence manifests in small gestures of everyday life and in significant moments of transformation. You may notice that, at certain times, your words seem to touch people in a special way, as if they are exactly what they needed to hear. This is not mere coincidence. It is God operating through you, using your voice and wisdom to offer comfort, direction, and hope. And this influence extends even further. Over time, you will discover that your impact goes beyond what you can see. Even people you have never met may be touched by the way you face your difficulties and by your unwavering faith. Often, the effects of your influence are not immediate, but rest assured that they are occurring silently and profoundly in the hearts of those who cross your path. Moreover, the power of divine influence is not limited to the present. Many times, the way you live today will leave a spiritual legacy that continues to touch lives even when you are no longer present. This gift transcends time and space, and its repercussions can last for generations. However, this blessing also comes with its challenges. As someone who carries the light of God, you may face resistance. Some people may not understand your message, while others may even reject your influence. This is part of the process, and not everyone is ready to receive the light that you bring. It's essential to remember that even in the most difficult moments, you have been chosen to be a beacon of hope. This should not discourage you. You have the power to impact those who are ready and receptive to transformation. Even if the results are not immediate, trust that God is working in your life in ways that often go beyond your understanding. True divine influence is not something that is imposed. It is about living with authenticity and a depth of faith that naturally draws people to you. They want to discover what motivates you, what brings peace to your heart even amid chaos, and what gives you confidence in times of uncertainty. By sharing your journey, you allow God to do the rest. This gift of influence is powerful because every time you touch someone's life, you are planting seeds that may blossom in places you can't even imagine. A simple act of kindness, a meaningful conversation, or even your silence during challenging moments can be exactly what someone needs to begin their own spiritual journey. This is how God uses the chosen ones as agents of change, as beacons in a world that often seems shrouded in darkness. Have you ever noticed how some people are drawn to you in times of crisis? This is no mere coincidence. God has strategically positioned you in their lives to serve as a link between them and the divine. Even if you don't have all the answers, your presence, attentive listening, and sharing of your faith hold transformative power. It is crucial that you maintain humility and remain attentive to God's calling because the influence you wield goes beyond yourself. It is part of a greater purpose unfolding through you. As you move forward in faith, God will expand your field of influence, placing you in situations where your light can shine even brighter. This influence is not solely based on your abilities but on the divine strength that sustains it. Thus, as you walk side by side with God, your capacity to impact lives will grow in ways you never imagined. Another extraordinary gift bestowed upon the chosen is the power of spiritual discernment. This gift allows you to see beyond what is evident, perceiving what remains hidden from ordinary eyes and distinguishing between truth and illusion. This ability is not the result of common knowledge but a divine gift that opens your eyes to invisible realities. Discernment is crucial in a world where physical and spiritual forces coexist. Often, the chosen face complex situations where difficult decisions must be made. It is in this context that discernment becomes an essential tool. It enables you to see the truth amid confusion, recognizing what is good or bad, even when appearances suggest otherwise. This gift often manifests as a deep intuition, an inner voice guiding you toward the right decision. This power of discernment not only protects you from spiritual traps and negative influences but also empowers you to identify divine opportunities. You may feel a calling or notice directions that go unnoticed by others, recognizing signs that God has sent. Additionally, discernment allows you to assess the intentions of those around you, sensing when someone is genuine or manipulative, which gives you an advantage in situations that might deceive others. The chosen ones possess a unique sensitivity to perceive spiritual times and seasons. They have the ability to recognize the divine changes occurring in their lives and in the world around them. While many live obliviously to these transitions, the chosen ones sense when a new phase is approaching or when a cycle is coming to an end. This perception enables them to prepare for what lies ahead, adapting to spiritual transformations in a fluid manner that others often cannot achieve. This ability to discern the times is crucial, as it keeps the chosen ones in tune with divine purpose. They possess the wisdom to know when to act with determination and when it is more prudent to wait, trusting that God will fulfill His part. This capability grants them an understanding that transcends human logic, allowing them to make decisions that may, at first glance, seem strange or even impossible, yet resonate perfectly in the spiritual realm. However, this gift of discernment also comes with its challenges. Carrying this perception can be lonely, as the chosen often witness truths that others cannot see, perceiving the spiritual depth of situations amid the superficiality that surrounds them. It is in these moments that discernment becomes vital, guiding them and providing the clarity needed to lead others in times of uncertainty. This power also translates into the ability to distinguish spiritual voices in a world filled with noise and distractions. The chosen have the ability to hear God's voice, even when the surrounding messages are confusing and contradictory. This awareness is one of the greatest gifts they receive, allowing them to walk in harmony with divine will, even in the face of evidence that seems to suggest otherwise. Furthermore, spiritual discernment empowers the chosen ones to recognize their own limitations and areas for growth. They are able to look inward and understand what God is trying to teach them through their experiences, which provides them with profound self-awareness. This journey of self-discovery allows them to continually strengthen themselves, striving to become better versions of themselves, always in alignment with divine purpose. With this gift, the chosen can navigate the world with the assurance that they see things as they truly are, not merely as they appear. This offers them an invaluable spiritual advantage, enabling them to live more fully, consciously, and connected to God's will. Never underestimate the power of this discernment. It is one of the greatest gifts that God can bestow, empowering the chosen to avoid pitfalls, discern the truth, guide others, and follow the divine plan with clarity and confidence. In the spiritual realm, seeing beyond appearances is one of the greatest blessings the chosen can receive. When it comes to the power of spiritual healing, we are discussing one of the most extraordinary gifts that can exist. This healing goes beyond simply remedying physical ailments or problems. It is a comprehensive process that transforms not only the body but also the mind, heart, and soul. When we mention spiritual healing, we refer to a divine force that restores balance and inner harmony. This power often flows directly from the Creator, bringing relief and healing to deep wounds that are not visible to the human eye. The chosen ones who possess the gift of healing can channel this divine energy, whether for themselves or for others, promoting a restoration that transcends the limitations of the physical world. God grants this healing power to the chosen as part of their divine mission, to be beacons of light and hope in a world often immersed in pain and suffering. The power to heal is, in essence, the ability to restore and reclaim what has been lost, whether it be a broken heart, a tormented mind, or any other affliction that requires renewal. The chosen ones possess an extraordinary gift that transforms them into channels of healing and hope. By embracing this restorative energy, they become beacons of light for those lost in pain and suffering. True spiritual healing goes far beyond alleviating physical ailments. It encompasses the healing of emotional and spiritual wounds. Deep hurts, resentments, guilt, and regrets are often the burdens we carry, and the chosen ones have the ability to aid in the healing of these invisible injuries. They understand that to achieve genuine healing, it is essential to practice forgiveness, both for themselves and for others. This forgiveness is not merely words. It is a profound act of spiritual release that breaks the chains of the past, allowing the spirit to move forward, light and at peace. Furthermore, the true manifestation of healing power is bringing serenity in times of turmoil. Often, the greatest healing someone can receive is not the immediate resolution of their problems but the inner peace to face them with courage. The chosen ones, possessing this ability, can calm emotional storms, providing safety and tranquility even when the world around them seems to be crumbling. This power is not a tool for self-promotion, rather, it is a gift meant for service. They understand that they have received this power to be shared, bringing relief to those who suffer. Their mission goes beyond treating symptoms. They dedicate themselves to healing the roots of wounds, helping people reconnect with their divine essence. It is important to emphasize that this gift does not make the chosen ones immune to suffering or adversity. In fact, they often face their own battles of pain and trial, and it is these experiences that enable them to use their power with empathy and compassion. They intimately understand pain, allowing them to connect deeply with others in moments of need. Many of the chosen discover this gift after their own healing journeys, gaining a richer understanding of how true spiritual healing reveals itself. Moreover, they recognize that healing is a continuous process, not an isolated event. It is a journey towards restoration, often beginning with small internal transformations that, over time, result in profound and lasting changes. With patience, the chosen know that each step toward healing is a step toward spiritual fulfillment. This healing power also involves helping others rediscover their connection with God. Suffering can make us feel disconnected and adrift, but the chosen, armed with this gift, guide the lost back to the spiritual path, reminding them that God has never abandoned them. They become lights at the end of the tunnel for those who believe their pain is unbearable or who have lost faith in their recovery. Spiritual healing is not limited to the individual. When a chosen one is able to heal, that healing resonates, affecting everyone around them. A healed spirit radiates light, peace, and love, transforming not only itself but also the environment and the people in proximity. This is the true extent of the power of spiritual healing, not only to restore an individual but to create a wave of healing that touches the world around them. If you identify as one of the chosen and feel this power within you, remember that it is a divine gift, meant to spread healing and restoration wherever you go. Use it wisely, with compassion, and above all, with love, knowing that through you, God is bringing healing to this world. The power of transformation is one of the most extraordinary gifts that the chosen receive. This gift is the vehicle through which not only personal changes occur but also serves as a catalyst for significant transformations in the lives of others. When we talk about transformation, we refer to a profound metamorphosis that goes beyond the surface. It is an essential change that touches the essence of being. This power begins with inner transformation, allowing the chosen ones to reconnect with their divine purpose, freeing themselves from self-imposed limitations, fears, and negative beliefs that keep them imprisoned. The journey of self-discovery for the chosen ones is filled with challenges, but it also opens the door to a deeper understanding of themselves and the purpose that brought them into this world. This path of internal transformation is not simple. It often requires courage and an honest look within, facing shadows and healing past wounds. However, the chosen ones know that this transformation is essential for their mission. When they reach a state of personal renewal, they become beacons of light and inspiration, demonstrating that, no matter the situation, true change is always possible. This living testimony of divine power brings hope to those who feel trapped in their routines, encouraging them to seek their own evolution. As the chosen ones exercise this capacity for transformation, they influence the environment around them, creating waves of change in their communities, whether familial, social, or spiritual. Their vibrant and renewing energy infects everyone around them, stimulating a collective desire for growth and change. In times of crisis, the impact of the chosen becomes even more evident. When people face difficulties and feel disoriented, the chosen emerge as guides. With their wisdom and vision, they illuminate the way, showing that pain can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth. They teach that every obstacle is, in fact, an opportunity for reinvention and evolution. This transformative power is also intrinsically linked to action. The chosen ones do not merely speak about change. They embody it in their daily lives, acting in accordance with their values and demonstrating that transformation is a tangible reality. This authenticity is irresistible. Witnessing true change in someone's life motivates others to follow the same path, generating a ripple effect that spreads beyond imagination. Transformation also requires adaptation. The chosen recognize that life is a continuous flow and are always ready to adjust to new circumstances. This flexibility is crucial, allowing them to navigate challenges and opportunities with wisdom and grace. By embracing change, they open themselves up to new experiences that enrich not only their lives but also the lives of those around them. It is important to emphasize that this transformation does not happen overnight. It is a process that requires patience, dedication, and self-love. The chosen understand that each step on the journey is valuable, celebrating every victory no matter how small, and recognizing that every change, no matter how subtle, is a significant contribution to their evolution. The power of transformation is a manifestation of divine love. When the chosen commit to transforming their own lives and the lives of others, they reflect the essence of God's love in action. They are living proof that even in the most challenging circumstances, transformation is possible. In doing so, they inspire hope, demonstrating that divine light can prevail, even on the darkest paths. Thus, the power of transformation becomes an invitation to action, a reminder that each of the chosen possesses within them the capacity not only to change their lives but also to be agents of change in the world. By embracing this power, they have the opportunity to lead others to a new life filled with possibilities, hope, and love. Unconditional love represents the purest and highest form of the divine. This gift transcends all barriers and human limitations, allowing the chosen to express a love that is not based on conditions or circumstances. It is a love that welcomes, forgives, and embraces all regardless of their imperfections. This power is essential to the mission of the chosen, as it is through love that one can truly transform the world. By embracing unconditional love, the chosen become channels of divine energy, allowing this love to flow freely, impacting lives and inspiring hearts. The chosen ones possess the incredible ability to see beyond appearances and the faults of others, recognizing the divine light that resides in every human being. This unique perception empowers them to love deeply and authentically, creating an environment where everyone feels seen, valued, and accepted. Unconditional love is a powerful force for healing. Many people carry deep emotional wounds that manifest as anger, sadness, and isolation. By expressing this unconditional love, the chosen ones provide a safe space for others to open up, heal, and rebuild themselves. This loving energy acts as a balm that alleviates pain and trauma, allowing souls to break free from the shackles of the past. Moreover, unconditional love transforms interpersonal relationships. Those who embody this love can create deep and meaningful connections, building relationships based on trust, respect, and understanding. They understand that true love transcends words, manifesting in actions. Each gesture of kindness, support, and empathy creates a positive impact on others' lives, fostering a cycle of love that multiplies. One of the most admired qualities of unconditional love is its capacity to forgive. The chosen ones recognize that everyone is fallible and that forgiveness is a choice that liberates not only those who hurt us but also ourselves. This practice brings healing to both the offender and the offended, creating a conducive space for reconciliation and mutual growth. Unconditional love also becomes a powerful motivator for action. Those who experience this love feel an inner drive to make a difference in the world. They become advocates for justice, peace, and equality, using their loving power to combat oppression and injustice. This love propels them to stand up for the marginalized, defending those who have no voice and working tirelessly for a more just world. Furthermore, unconditional love nurtures compassion. The chosen ones are able to put themselves in others' shoes, understanding their struggles and challenges. This empathy drives them to act to comfort, help, and uplift those around them, recognizing that everyone is at different stages of their spiritual journey and deserves love and understanding, regardless of their circumstances. A truly beautiful aspect of unconditional love is its contagious nature. When the chosen ones live this love, they inspire others to do the same. This loving energy spreads, creating a network of positivity and transformation that can impact entire communities. As people feel this genuine connection, they become more likely to reciprocate the love, initiating a continuous cycle of kindness. Therefore, the power of unconditional love is an invitation for all the chosen ones. It is a call to be bearers of this divine energy, impacting the lives of those around them through their actions and words. By embracing this power, they can become agents of change, contributing to the creation of a more loving, supportive, and harmonious world, reflecting the essence of the Creator in every interaction. If this message has touched your heart, don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family. Let's spread the unconditional love and light we receive from God together. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, take this opportunity to do so and activate the notification bell to ensure you receive updates about new content. We are on this journey of transformation and discovery together. Share in the comments your experiences and how you have lived these powers in your life. I look forward to hearing from you. Until the next video, may the peace and light of God always be with you.